Jeremy, ganun. Hi everyone, I'm Jemag Pantay, your incumbent SCSC Junior Batch Rep, now running to be your next Jacon Rep to the USC. And this is Interrogation. Why run independent? So I believe to truly forward the stances and perspective of Econ that is truly representative of the student body, I can't be tied to any political affiliation because I do believe that to some extent when you're affiliated, you do also carry the stances and beliefs that that party holds. And I believe that that kind of hampers the stances and voices of the Econ students as well. What position would you take in the USC if ever you got elected? So, as I have said nung Convox, I don't plan on taking or leading any committees under the USC because I really want to first and foremost serve my constituents here in Econ. So, given that Econ usually has opposing views with other colleges, how will you make sure that Econ is heard? So, first and foremost, we have to make sure that yung pino-forward nating stance naiintindihan siya at nangunawaan ng other colleges and other counselors sa USC. Mahirap na often yung stances natin, very full of jargon, very full of concepts that if wala ka masyadong background sa Econ, baka mahirapan ka maintindihan. And it's important that we bring that conversation to a avenue where they can also understand it. The second naman is to make sure na we lay out all the arguments not just for our perspective, but also those against. And we have to make sure na, yun nga, despite not being the majority of Econ's stand, we have to acknowledge these other factors as well. And finally, we have to make sure that we acknowledge that Econ is not the end-all be-all of all perspectives. That it is only a part in crafting our stances as an entire university. And that while our opinion or our stances might not be fully manifested, what's important is it was taken into consideration, it was weighted out, and weighted against other perspectives from other colleges as well. When you evaluate Luis's term, what can be improved? So for me, I do believe that Luis did a very great job in terms of representing Econ outside to the USC and even beyond. We have seen how her involvement in the USC has really brought about the stances and perspective that we have here in Econ to those avenues such as the USC and even through her events and initiatives as Address Committee Head. The things I want to improve on for next school year, however, are two things. Firstly is the consultations. I believe that while Luis was able to conduct consultations to e-consult, both online and offline means, I do believe there are more ways we can improve on this. First and foremost by setting targets where we make sure that we actually consult more students and make sure that the size that we collate comes from a representative sample. And we have to make sure then na it's a more on-ground and more physical approach because I do believe that that's how we can reach out more to those students who cannot or do not access more often yung mga online e-consults. The second is to make sure that the USC's presence is felt more here in Econ. Because I believe nga that while Luis's term was able to forward Econ to the USC, I believe na we can also do our part in making sure that the USC's events, initiatives, and even its services are also brought here to Econ. Because I do understand that the SCSC is very efficient when it comes to these things. Pero sayang kasi the USC in terms of scale is very big and it can actually help us further ensure that our stay in the university is also safe and comfortable for us. Na for example, sa registration processes and even the services that is being offered by the USC is maramdaman natin and ma-invite and ma-involve natin yung mga students here sa Econ. Anong favorite number mo sa electric fan? So ako number 3 talaga. Kasi mahilig akong ilapit yung bibig ko dun sa fan, tapos magsasalita ako, tapos parang robot yung boss, parang Jeremy, who is your USC chair and vice chair bet, not necessarily running mates. So based on the campaigning done so far, ang USC chairperson ko would be Sean Kapoor and my USC vice chairperson would be Luis Faron. Kapag ang uod ba namatay, inuuod din ba? Uod!
1, 2, 3. Aso o pusa?
Aso.
Lights on or lights off?
Lights off.
Favorite K-pop group?
BTS.
Jollibee or McDo?
Macdo.
Econ or Sinigang?
Econ. Muli ako si Gemma Pantay, your Jecon rep to the USC, and this has been Interrogation. Uod!